Hey guys, how's it going? This is Mushman182, and normally I wouldn't do this kind of video. Well, I say video, it's just an image, but as you know, a lot of rumours going around about the new Call of Duty, what's supposed to be coming out in November. They said it's back to World War II or it's Black Ops 3. I did a lot of research, well, tried to do a bit of research. I was going through all these different forums and I came across this image. I saved it to my desktop and then I sent it to a few of my friends. They asked for the link. I went back onto the website and the link was shut down. The website was just gone. At the time of viewing the image, it said there was about 7 or 8 views, so I don't know how far this image got out. But anyway, I'll read it out to you, and hopefully you guys can actually see the image quite clearly. You can make out the text for yourself, but I'll read it out to you anyway. So it says, "Dear blanked out. Yes, we are aware of apparent leaked information which is currently circulating the internet. I would like to advise you that all Treyarch staff are reminded on a consistent basis that all current and future projects are highly confidential, with those who do not follow procedure are in serious breach of their contract and can face severe consequences. However, at the same time, we are aware that restricted information can unintentionally spread and us as a team must react accordingly. For your awareness, we can advise the following which should help bury the false information currently circulating. The title has not yet been finalised. At the moment, we are developing under a working title which simply remains Project blanked out, Code blanked out. As regard into the setting, we are consistently trying to bring in creative ideas. We understand whilst blanked out is predominantly a multiplayer experience, there is a large part of the community who are longing for an extended campaign. One of our most creative ideas thus far is to be a futuristic setting with time travel implemented in which the leading character, blanked out, goes back 100 years to the World War II era to stop a wide variety of events from ever happening which causes chaos and destruction in Project blanked out, Code blanked out, but with these butterfly effect changes, a darker future potentially awaits. With this in mind, we would adapt the single player experience into multiplayer. There would be a variety of past and future maps, with loadouts and score streaks being specific to the era of the map being played. For instance, a map named blanked out would be set in the past, and an example of weapon loadouts would be blanked out, and blanked out, with a streak loadout of blanked out, and hunter dogs. Whilst a map named blanked out would be set in the future with weapons being modern to futuristic and with a streak loadout of blanked out, and automated K9 unit. With the power of the new consoles, we can expand and enhance the playing experience like never before. It is our intention to bring the most ambitious and enjoyable blanked out to date. We listen to our community and we can confirm that attachments and equipment which were mostly received with a negative reaction will not return. In addition, mechanics to the use of OSK weapons will be drastically altered. Best regards, blanked out, and then you've got the Treyarch logo, the address. So, what do you guys think? There's a lot of censored or covered up words, and if this was fake, why would these be censored? The words which are censored are the project and the code name of the game, and potential maps, potential weapon, and potential kill or score streaks, and the lead character name. And also the Treyarch logo and the address. I checked out the address, which says 3420 Ocean Park Boulevard, and I can confirm that is the correct address of Treyarch Studios. You got the timestamp in the bottom right corner at 10:25 on 04/02/2014, which is 4th February 2014 for most of Europe, Australasia, and I think South America, maybe some others who use the date format as day, month, year. Whilst if this was in America, the date would be 04/02/2014, which would mean the 2nd of April 2014, which obviously cannot be correct. So the email is pretty recent, so it could be in fact an email from Treyarch to Activision themselves. Activision are obviously worried about potential leaks and Treyarch are trying to straighten it out. So whilst it's about Call of Duty, the email clearly states that the next title has not been officially named. It's still under a project or code name and has not been confirmed as Black Ops 3 or World War II. Just looking at the email, I like the idea for the campaign. It's got a whole Terminator, Back to the Future thing going on, which could be kind of cool. And what was interesting is the time travel states going back 100 years to World War II, which was between 1939 and 1945, which means the future for this game is between 2039 and 2045. So only a maximum of 20 years after Black Ops 2. So what could have happened after Black Ops 2? The ideas for past and future maps which have different streaks and weapons depending on the era seems pretty cool, but Could a game pack this much data? I mean, whether this was intentional or not, they didn't censor the word hunter dogs, which I assume would be just standard attack dogs, which they had in World at War. And how about this automated canine unit for the future? This sounds like robotic dogs to me, which could be a bit unusual, but then again, who knows what the future holds. So, lastly, apparent alterations to OSK weapons, which means one-shot kills, which means snipers. I'm curious to see what the plans are here. I mean, hopefully they can go back to Black Ops 1 style sniping. So what do you guys think of this? I'm personally a bit skeptical about it, but you know, if this was true, it could be a positive change for the COD franchise, and I'm glad to see Treyarch taking a risk instead of copying and pasting previous efforts. But let me know your opinions. Take care and have a good day.